Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the... Now it's sent it down to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Griffin is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Harden the pass to Jordan. Lopez with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo schemes it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
KD on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Augin, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside, bro. We're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Stolen by Holiday. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Hands it from downtown. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Harden the pass to Griffin. No good off the front iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here is Irving. That one falls.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Middleton outside. 1:52 left to play here in the first. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Brooklyn. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 9 points in the game so far.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. In transition, here come the Nets. And Harden with the stuff.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Bucks leading by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it down to Middleton. Middleton is doubled inside. It's picked off. Here we go, one-on-one. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
The Nets shooting their first free throw this game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Now here's Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass. Nets
trailed by 5. Durant down low. Defended by Middleton. Basket good. Durant's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's good.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Middleton up top with 2 seconds left. Here's Tucker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the 1. To the paint. Shots good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And Jordan gets it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. The feed to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Round kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Here's Jordan. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Connaughton. Oh, good on the triple. Nets trail by 3. To the middle, here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Stolen away. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Luwawu. They get the rebound.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Here is Harden. Left side Durant. It's tipped. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Nets trail by 3. Harden with it. He's got 5. Now the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Bucks leading by 3.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
The shot's good from Lopez.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Durant attacking, and then Durant with the jam.
AD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
The Nets shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And Giannis throws it down.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Here is Harden. 5 points in the game. And here is Harris. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And the Nets miss again. Bucks leading by 3. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Lopez. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lopez has got 15.
I'll tell you, Lopez filling it up. He's a commanding presence on the offensive end.
Passes to Claxton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Durant, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, Joe Harris staying engaged on the defensive end. Nice anticipation to get that steal.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Got a piece of it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Durant. For 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pushing it up. And here we go. Holiday gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Great look, but off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Irving. Green against Holiday. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Green.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
And Holiday kicks it to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Harden, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Portis against Griffin. Portis kicks to Forbes. And Durant comes to help. Shot's good by Middleton. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 8. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Brook Lopez.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Double team on Holiday. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to Tucker. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it down to Middleton. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands. All the officials are all over that
one. Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Holiday attacking. Lopez passes to Holiday. Back to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Wide open. And Tucker kicks to Lopez. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And that's an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 7. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Luwawu-Cabarrot, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for James Harden. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
To the paint, Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Durant. Inside, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first that stretches their lead to 8.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Durant. Here's Luwawu. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Irving finds KD. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. DiVincenzo against Irving. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Count that one. Timeout called the Nets. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Green, offline. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Lucão, foi grande jogo, né? A gente acompanhou aí o seu jogo na transmissão, foi bom jogo, difícil. Infelizmente o mata-mata é assim, né? A gente sabe, nem sempre a gente sai vitorioso, mas eu queria que você falasse um pouquinho do jogo, como foi para você, como foi essa experiência, o que aconteceu no jogo, na sua visão.
Na visão, passou muitas bolas, geralmente marcado em 3, porque ele saiu na frente. Se não me engano, ele abriu 10 pontos de vantagem no começo. Mas tirando isso, o jogo foi parede, tirando o começo. Se o começo fosse parede desde o começo, poderia ser diferente.
Sim.
Ele abriu a vantagem e manteve.
Felicidade do adversário, né?
Isso.
Perfeito, perfeito.
Umas 4 enterradas de antes. Aí lasca.
O que você mudaria, por exemplo, a próxima competição? Qual estratégia você faria diferente? O que você mudaria?
Em tese nenhuma. Porque fez a melhor, então.
Sim.
Estratégia nenhuma.
Confio aí no estilo de jogo que você já vem aí jogando, né, que você já vem implementando, e aí felicidade maior do adversário, né? Isso?
Como que eu passo que é na vida real, às vezes quem está acertando mais bola, ele acertou mais, venceu.
Perfeito, perfeito. Daí toda a palavra pro menino Lucão, vamos encerrar por aqui. Fala galera, estamos aqui com o Isaac Chapman, ele que foi o vencedor aí do primeiro confronto, avançando aí, né, para a semifinal. E aí vamos fazer uma palavrinha ali com ele, ver o que ele achou do jogo, ver qual foi a estratégia que ele utilizou.
Como o Lucas mesmo disse, eu abri a vantagem no começo, cheguei a abrir 10 pontos de vantagem com as enterradas do Ian, essas coisas. Só que ele foi aproximando com o tempo, porque ele começou a usar estratégia. Eu não tenho muito de estratégia, mais de experiência de jogo mesmo. Só que com o tempo eu consegui abrir a vantagem e no final deu tudo certo.
Isaac, qual estratégia você vai utilizar? Qual é o seu plano? Qual é o que você pensa para essa semifinal? O que você imagina como vai ser os jogos e tudo?
Eu não tenho muito bem uma estratégia baseada de acordo com meu jogo. Eu tenho uma estratégia baseada de acordo com o time que eu vou enfrentar. Se eu pegar um time que eu vou enfrentar que tem algum alarmador de um nível alto ou coisa alta, eu pego um defensor melhor para ele. Tirando isso, não tenho muita estratégia baseada, porque é só a experiência mesmo que eu tenho jogando NBA2K há uns 3 anos, e então só isso mesmo que eu tenho.
Tá confiante para a semifinal?
Sempre confiante. Cheguei numa competição no brasileiro aqui, fui até a semifinal, então eu espero dessa vez conseguir chegar à final e ganhar.